This new coronavirus was initially traced to live animals.
The Chinese confirming that it is now spreading from human to human.
Every second was precious.
The first confirmed U.S. case of the contagious coronavirus.
And we didn't know it.
We have 22 patients in the United States. Unfortunately, one person passed away overnight.
We didn't know the race against COVID was a race against the clock.
All these masks are floating around out there. Which ones do health officials say you should use? None of them.
Stores and websites sold out.
Unless you are ill, you have no need to buy a mask.
Right now in the United States, people should not be walking around with masks.
A race against confusion, controversy, even conspiracy.
After months of hearing from experts on how we don't need to wear them, we're now seeing guidance that it might not be such a bad idea after all.
Mired in all of those things, more than anything, are masks.
Exactly, that's the point. It could lead to a shortage of masks.
We are told that the Trump administration is on the verge of urging Americans to wear masks.
If 6 feet apart keeps us healthy, then why the masks? If the masks, then why 6 feet apart?
To the people that don't feel like they need to wear a mask, I just don't get it.
We were told that the thinking was it was not necessary.
More and more accumulation of data indicate people who are without symptoms at all can transmit the virus.
Early mixed messages and no clear mandates left Americans questioning whether masks work.
I don't see it for myself. I won't be doing it personally. It's a recommendation.
We went to 4 cities in 4 counties to ask if Texans wear them.
I do wear a mask. I wear a mask at work, in my office with my door closed even, because I want to protect myself and those I work with.
If Texans believe in them.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's not as uncomfortable if you're running 104 fever for a week or 2 or 3.
Many do.
You got to remember, it's just not about you.
Life really hasn't changed for me, I guess.
Some don't.
So I personally do not wear one because I think that our immune systems need to build.
My son and I have asthma. It's more unhealthy for us to breathe through paper and fabric than keeping distance from people.
I think more people die of heart disease every year than they do of coronavirus. So I do feel like it's a bit of fear-mongering. I don't think it's as extensive and severe as they are saying.
The debate over wearing face masks is creating a sharp divide among some Americans.
Some are now arguing those masks infringe on their rights.
As time passed, more politicians weighed in. And a nonpartisan piece of cloth.
I don't want to wear a seatbelt sometimes, but I wear a seatbelt.
Became partisan.
The president has repeatedly refused to wear a mask in public.
You can do it. You don't have to do it. I'm choosing not to do it.
Many of his supporters are following his lead.
Well, it's my choice to wear this mask. And I'm like, well, where do your rights start and mine end then? Let's say you are asymptomatic. How are you now not infringing on mine?
Much about the coronavirus remains a mystery.
I'm a healthy,
but masks don't.
85-year-old, so that's good. I just follow the guidelines.
If it would save lives to stand on your head, I would do it.
Do you now regret not advising people more forcefully to wear masks?
Okay, we're going to play that game.
Should be a yes or no.
No, there's more than a yes or no. There was a paucity of equipment. We did not want to divert masks and PPE.
Okay,
now that we have enough, we recommend.
Scientists now say masks are proven to slow the spread of COVID. And after a summer surge in cases.
This is not a matter of political spin. This is now a matter of life and death.
Once reluctant Texas politicians are not only preaching their worth.
I am issuing a face covering requirement for all counties with more than 20 COVID cases.
But requiring their use.
I think media's kind of blasted it further than it needs to go right now.
Texas, with nearly 7,000 new infections in a single day.
Dr. Anthony Fauci is warning the U.S. could see 100,000 cases per day if...
It is an 11th hour push to win a race against a virus.
That's the least we can do, is wear a mask.
I will not wear one.
In Texas,
a virus that doesn't want to lose.
10,000 new infections reported there today alone.
The virus is spreading so fast.
In Dallas,
there is little margin for error.
I'm Teresa Woodard.